Everyone, I wanted to talk about this Vevor kettlebell that was given to me to test and review. I wanted to talk about three things. One, how to use it. Number two, I'm going to do some exercises that I'm learning and working on that you can do with these kettlebells so you can kind of see it in action. And number three, when you take it out of the box, how to initially set it up, because that can be kind of confusing. So I want to make sure you know how to do that and how to reset it if you need to. There's a couple of versions of these, but this one goes from 5 pounds all the way to 44 pounds. So to switch it around, if I want to go to 5 pounds, I just go like this. And all the way to 44 pounds, you go like that. So let's go to 5 pounds so you can see this. Really simple. I'm at 5 pounds and it's pretty lightweight. But then when you put it back on, when take it all the way to 44 pounds, and you can see how easy that glides. 44 pounds, it's going to be a little more weight. So you can see that there. It's nice and secure. To put it back on, it's going to line up this slash with the red arrow, or you can line up these red arrows with that. Put it back on, and then it's seated. All right, so when you see it at 5 pounds, I lift it up, you can see all the weights here. If for some reason this gets dislodged or something like that, just make sure it snaps into place and that you can see a straight line here with the weights. All right, so again, I'm going to put this back on. I'm going to line up this line with this red arrow. Or you can line up these red arrows with these red arrows. And you're back in business. So, very easy to switch between the weights. Now we're going to do some exercises that I'm working on with this kettlebell. So let's go take it into the yard. So if you actually want to move this, the base and the weights, I would go all the way to 44 pounds. Lift it up. And take the base with you. All right, so I'm going to do this in the yard here. I'm going to put my base down. Again, line up the red arrows. I can switch it around. All right, so just so you can get a visual of some different exercises. I'm not a kettlebell expert, but I'm learning these different exercises. You can do your basic curls for your biceps. Hold on to them. You can work your shoulders and traps. You can do squats. I'm going to go a little lighter here. And just show you the thrust thing I'm working on. I know you have to be careful with your back with this one, but it's basically swinging and thrusting out. If you want to, you can do one-handed curls. I'm going to put a little bit more weight on and do deadlifts. I'm going to do a snatch. So those are just some exercises that I'm learning. Now I want to show you how to set it up out of the box because that could be a little confusing. All right, so again, just wanted to show you how to put it back on. You want to line up these red arrows with these red arrows. This actually goes on top of here. Just put it like that, and you switch it easily. Again, you can see all the weight plates here, how they stack up. And again, you want a straight line down, so this can go in and then lock into place. You can see the inside here, how they have it, how they build it so it locks into place. If for some reason you can't get this back on, that means one of these light weights might have got dislodged. So all you need to do is put it back into place so it locks into place. Then you can slide this back on easily. Just like that. A little bit about the mechanism. What happens is it pushes down here, and then it can slide this disc. So the seat of this pushes on these two buttons. There's one here, and then one on the other side over here. Okay, so I wanted to show you when it came out of the box for me. It took a little bit of setup, but it's really easy once you know what to do. All right, so coming out of the box, it's at the full 44 pounds. So you're going to get this, and you're going to have your base, okay? Mine wasn't like this at 44 pounds. So mine was something like this. So what you do is, if you know this is at 44 pounds, you're going to switch this red arrow to 44 pounds. You're going to push these two buttons and get this to 44 pounds. Then you can put this weight on, again lining up these two, and then you can switch it easily. That's all the way to 5 pounds. You got your weight stacked up, and you're good to go. So again, if you want to move this, you got out of the box and you want to move it to your garage or basement or your workout room, or if you want to move it outside, just set it to 44 pounds, carry the kettlebell by itself, and then you carry the base separately. Then you move it to wherever you want, and then you're good to go. So obviously this is one kettlebell. I showed you the kettlebell exercises you can do with this one main unit. A lot of good exercises for your legs, shoulders. I like the way this is put together, and it's really simple to use once you figure it out. And when you switch between the weights, it does seem like they're locked in there really well. It has 2 weights in there, and it does seem like it's locked in pretty safely. It doesn't seem like it's going to fall out or anything like that. So neat setup. So here it's not rotating, so I'm going to take a look at this. Make sure. So here that wasn't seated properly, so I need to put that back into place. I'll try that again. And there we go. So a nice kettlebell unit if you want to get some exercises done. And instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different kettlebells that take up a lot of space, you have everything in this one unit. It's very convenient, very easy to use, and nice to have in your home gym or garage. I wanted to thank Vevor for sending me these. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.